We Evangeline studies how to lose every boxing match. Part 3. Timofeo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson versus Timofeo Lopez. MSG. A showdown. Timofeo Lopez. What I expected before the fight. And if you really seen me, because I was out there, I seen clear arrogance from you. It was pure arrogance. You didn't understand the magnitude of this fight. I love Brooklyn, but I don't know if you was drinking before the fight, or you was drinking before a few days before the fight, but you allowed somebody to do something to you where you believed, just based off of your intimidation factor, that your intimidation factor was going to win the fight. The boxing match. It's easy to sneak attack somebody in the streets. You know, when somebody's not ready, doing an upset, and a champion can lose a heated argument fight. But in the boxing ring, both competitors are given a fair chance to get ready. They got a set date, they got a time they gotta meet. Versus one in the streets. You see what happened to Bruce Lee. You see what happened to his son. You understand what I'm saying? The greatest fighters of the 1900s, 1800s, back to 1500s, Roman times, greatest warriors has been killed by people that was not superior as them, because of sneak attacks, being poisoned and all of that. But in history, they know that. But I love boxing because in boxing, both competitors are given a time, a weight, unless you're heavyweight, super heavyweight, to be ready. That way, the best comes out on top. That's why I love boxing. Because in the streets, the best don't always come out on the top. And if you want to be honest, in the streets, a lot of times the best be the first ones that the government, the news channels, political issues, they take the best out first. So that's why I love boxing. In the streets, some of the greatest athletes, like Vernon Forrest, was killed by a robber that I know couldn't run 5 minutes up down the street with him. So when guys came at me, and the streets was like, these guys are kings to me because they had weapons. Now I understand. I hope that Brooklyn, I love Brooklyn, I love New York, period, understand what I was talking about. When a person has rules and both people are notified and they both do the weight, that's different. That's boxing. You understand what I'm saying? And if you want to be honest, China dynasty dominated a lot of the world because of deception. That's how they gained their territory. America, on the other hand, they fought fairly into World War II when everybody else was cheating and doing evil things to the Jews and stuff. So that's why I love boxing. That's why boxing will always be king. UFC, I love UFC, but UFC, you know, that's momentum. Boxing is fair. It's completely fair. That's fair. And sometimes accidentally, the referee handicaps it to make it fair. So I know y'all love balance, but I'm from an era where I love fairness. You get me? So all the guys that pull straps on me in other cities, not in New York, I hope y'all watch this. Shout out to Timofeo Lopez for trying. He underestimated Shakur Stevenson. He didn't train hard for him. He was in his backyard, so he had a lot of pressure. But he didn't train hard he didn't know who he was fighting. He let ESPN, his sources, tell him that Shakur Stevenson is not the man that he is. Basically, that's it. He didn't really respect Shakur Stevenson. If I get in a boxing match with you, I respect you all the way to 100%. You get me? That's your fault, Timofeo. I see you before you came in. And you was looking like you was already gonna win it. I don't know if you see me, I looked you dead in your eyes. You just knew you was the king of everything. I knew right then and there you was gonna lose. Intimidation don't win boxing matches most of the time. You get me? Skills, hard work, training wins boxing matches. That's why you're not gonna see my best until I get in the boxing ring. Because in the streets, anything can happen. All right? Well, Angeles studies how to lose every boxing match. Part 3. We out.